CTV News, Vancouver Island Report.
Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight. The forest industry on Vancouver Island is enjoying a resurgence right now with strong demand from China and an increase in sales in the United States as well. By most accounts, the future for our wood exports is bright. But an American group is casting a dark shadow tonight. The U.S. Wood Marketers Association says 2012 will be bleak in BC, and some mills may be forced to scale back shifts or even shut down their saws. CTV's Scott Cunningham reports.
The lifeblood of Vancouver Island's economy is strapped to trucks and loaded aboard ships, destined for countries around the world. But American analysts say that lifeblood has been flowing too fast and is about to slow down. The grim prognosis is for BC's lumber exports to shrink in 2012, an unwelcome prediction for people who thought they were out of the woods.
2008-2009 was a terrible time for the Port Authority. We hardly moved any dimensional lumber.
It wasn't just the shipping industry. The slowdown had a domino effect. In Ladysmith, a once busy mill was forced to close its doors when the U.S. housing market shriveled. While there is fear that economic slowdowns in the United States and China will have a ripple effect on our shores, there are some who simply say the analysts have got it all wrong. The U.S. think tank behind the forecast says oversaturation in China could spell disastrous for us. But Western Forest Products says the group is crying wolf. WFP reopened its Ladysmith mill last year as Chinese demand grew for BC wood. 100 employees went back to work after a 2-year layoff, and the company says there are no plans to send them home.
Certainly we have seen a bit of a slackening in that Chinese demand off of the very high points earlier this year. But as yet, we don't see, we're certainly not forecasting any need to reduce production as a result of that.
Lumber is the bread and butter at the Port of Nanaimo. Millions of dollars is moved every year. The port says its clients are ringing up record sales in Asian markets, and there is no sign cash will stop flowing in their direction.
We don't see a slowdown right now. The volume in the last 2 months has been extraordinary for us.
Much like the weather that rolls in from the Strait of Georgia, few can accurately predict what is next. But according to those who make a living in lumber, Vancouver Island is looking at sunny skies despite predictions of rain. Scott Cunningham, CTV News, Nanaimo.